Imagine the size of the tree they would have cut to make the top of this table. The table will be at least this big. Till I don't get another table bigger than this, with a single piece of wood, I will not sit. But you see here, the rosewood, 100 years old. This again, chest, small piece. Impossible. These knobs, all your razais and all of that. So they used to keep this in here, and not one silver fish, nothing will happen to it. And that is camp forward. And there are multiple things. The first thing, I'll start from new and then go to old. So one thing is brand new, like what you get on pepper fry or what you get everywhere else, which is all MDF board, which is all compressed wood and all that. That is new. Or someone making a piece of furniture for you, or things that are there which is freshly cut wood, and that is brand new. That is new. Then the next one is something called old, which is an old piece that is about 10, 12, 20, 30 years old. That is old. A piece of furniture or a piece of art. Then you have something called a vintage kind of a piece, which is more than that. 50 years plus is a vintage piece. And an antique, to answer your question, is something that's over 100 years old. Anything that is over 100 years old classified as an antique. And they sell at a premium. Getting them is not easy. And when we do get pieces that are old, we only kind of, restore them to just about enough. The market is there, very much there, for the premium segment of customers who have the space for it, who have an eye for it. It has to go with your interior. Now, a lot of my customers in Bangalore or in Chennai, for that matter, they all live in flats, and it's all modern architecture. But they'll have one or two pieces that they buy from me, which are standout, which break your wallpaper, which break your tile, all new white sofas. But you have a nice white sofa set, and you have nice lights, and you have a carpet, and you put a nice old table in front of your sofa set. And that breaks the monotony and makes it a standout masterpiece. Antiques are a good investment, but the only thing is, it's not like gold, or it's not like diamonds where you have a certificate of authenticity. Unless of course it's a painting that comes to an auction, and you have the paperwork for that. But yes, antiques is a fantastic investment option when you know that if something is really old, you buy it from an auction or from a reputable store. Then what happens is you keep it, and it should become heirloom. When you buy an antique, it's not only for yourself. It's for yourself, your family, your next generation. They should know the value. Otherwise, it's of no use. A lot of people give it away to kabadiwas, and when you don't know the value of it. Like an old radio. Nowadays we have everything on Spotify, and we don't need gramophones and radios. But do you know how much an old camera is for? You know how much an old gramophone is for? Or an old radio? That's 15,000, and you not have, even thought about it. They just leak it out. So yeah, having said that, you should know the value of what you're buying, and that value should be transferred to the next generation, to your family members, so that they know the value. So the antique are a very good investment. When it's like fine wine, it's like buying aged Scotch single malt. It's like that. You're not going to buy a 25-year-old watch and then have it at a party with 10 of your friends and finish it overnight. You're going to keep it, and that's how it is.